Yes, we are both Nina, and Leo is somewhere here also in this group. We call our project Goa Reacts, or Mosaic Collecting Stories, Discovering Patterns. We decided that while we are here in Goa, we wanted to talk to as many people as possible when we are here. And through the people, we want to enlighten the issues that we've been talking about earlier. We made a lot of interviews, both short, spontaneous interviews and also longer interviews with more direct questions. And we hope to find stories that we don't expect to see through these people. We're still mapping the people. You can take the next slide. We created a mosaic of the people we have met, and we're still working on this. It's a work in progress. We have like 10 or 12 more interviews that is not on this page. We started to link the persons according to what they've been talking about in the interviews into different categories like tourism, waste, mining, identity, planning. And many of these people have been touching different issues, so they will belong to different groups in this. And next slide. Next step we would like to start with is to create a 3D mosaic interface on a website. So the faces will only be like a door to more information that we can link to these issues. So, for example, a person that is Patricia Pinto, which is not on this page, who is working with garbage system in Goa. When you click on her, you will see a description of all the garbage system, how it works. Behind the face that is talking about the mining problems, we will add information about the mines facts. There could be information on different kinds, like longer articles, plans, facts, photos, etc. So we want to link all these people together. You can take the next slide. And through a search engine, we want to be able to see the connections between the people. So maybe these are not places connected to mining, but it's an example of, you can see the connection between these people that we've been talking to. And when you click on these, maybe you have 4 or 5 levels of deeper and more general information behind the people. So the faces are just meeting the person. And on one level, they will be linked to the same information. We don't have an image of this. So there could be a story about mining, an article about mining that all these people are linked to. And we will try to do this for the different categories. Next slide. And this is another example. We get the people who are connected to waste. Next slide. And next. So these are some examples of the people we talked to. You can just... we want to continue mapping as long as we are here in Goa, so we didn't start to make conclusions yet. But of course we are discovering patterns while we're working. For example, we noticed that people here are very aware of the issues. Even if we're talking to people on the street, they have opinions about a lot of things. And we have discovered connections like between mining and tourism. There are plans from Japan to make saltwater lakes in the abandoned mines, for example. We have discovered connections between information and waste system. But we are in the middle of this mapping, and while we are doing this, we are discovering new connections. And something that is, you can keep on. Something that is coming up in many of the interviews is the identity of Goa and the importance of changing the mindsets. And And this is something we want to discuss more. How do you change people's mindsets is it through information or presenting positive alternatives? And this Roland Martins was a very interesting person. And when we talked to him for 3 hours yesterday, we started to talk about working more with tourism and connected to also the water problem. So a direction in our continuous work could be focusing more on tourism, and during the week we are here, we talk to more people about tourism.